Ready, go! Oh, baby!
Ladies and goddamn gentlemen, inside on
Arm Wars Ironhouse, and a new man is about to enter the fray from the United States of America, a man with pedigree. His name,
Langston!
and his reputation was earned at the table.
Most arm wrestlers that are at our level know everything about the sport, know all the dudes, and know everybody from Europe and here and there. I don't study other dudes. I don't really give a shit.
Dallas Langston is one of the most unassuming guys in the game, and yet he's recognised and respected by his peers for being a man who gets into wars with alarming frequency.
And that's why I have been looking forward to this, is I want the battle.
What makes this man dangerous?
An unruling capability to stop the match.
As long as I am in the strap, don't load all you want, just have a floppy hand up there. I'm gonna catch you.
That's where he feels comfortable. That's where he feels at home. Could this guy's new home be the Arm Wars Super Series?
So trying to catch me and with no load, good luck, Dallas.
We're about to find out.
BOGDAN STOICA!
My name is BOGDAN STOICA. I'm originally from Romania, but I've been living in this lovely, rainy, windy country for about 6 years.
BOGDAN STOICA has done what BOGDAN STOICA does to Australia's rising star Jordan Davis. In dramatic fashion, he immediately says, who's next? The Norwegian's not here, so I say to BOGDAN, how long do you need? He said, oh no, right now.
Dallas Langston from America. Arm wrestling wise, I don't know that much about him. I've seen a few videos.
I'm ready to go. I know Bogdan is going to be extremely quick. I know he is, got all the weapons. I know he had battles with Frode in the hook. So I know he's strong everywhere, and I'd been warned, like, hey, be very, very prepared.
Let's just take a minute to reflect on the magnitude of the task that faces Dallas Langston. This is the American's first time pulling in Europe. And he's coming to pull in arguably the most difficult environment possible, against arguably one of the most difficult opponents possible. Make no mistake about it, BOGDAN STOICA is a grade A1 Premier League tricky.
Not having his grip that he's used to and he likes, he will struggle with that.
The normal way of European style is loose hand, no load, just kind of a floppy wrist, which is super gay, by the way.
I'm not here to upset any Americans. I'm not saying Europeans are better and all that shit. I'm just saying when you load, you take a lot of the guy's speed. And when you don't load, you really let him go 100 miles an hour and you're just hoping to catch him.
No loading is weird in the setup, and that's how it's going to be, but it's perfect for slipping. So it's like, if you don't load, I'm going to get out of your hand. If you're loading and you're clenching my hand down, it's hard to get out of your hand, or it's harder. So the style here, I think, favors me.
It could all go to plan. It could be the dream start, or it could come crashing down around his ears. A note of caution: be careful what you wish for.
Straight to this trap, I'll take the buckle because he has
6 rounds with the opportunity for the 7th silver bullet round. BOGDAN STOICA, Dallas Langston.
We decide like gentlemen, no awkward slips, no nothing. Let's just tie each other together and let's go for it. So I said, okay, I'm the host. Dallas, I will do this for you, man.
Dallas Langston, nearest myself, the man from the United States of America. From Romania is BOGDAN STOICA. Both men super aggressive, both men super explosive.
United States of America versus Europe in terms of the style of arm wrestling.
this is a good test run for me to find out where I stand with these dudes and also learn how to adjust to the type of pulling that is in Europe because they pull differently here. Everyone says that and I've always been like, oh, whatever, they really don't. It's just arm wrestling. And I still kind of think that, honestly, but we will find out.
Keep that level, do not move. Okay? Strap coming in now, Dallas.
Oh, look. Again, he's pressuring back when
There's
you
no
tighten
pressure.
the strap.
There's no pressure.
Come on, man.
I'm not
One.
doing it. He's
Look.
going back.
This.
You're
can't
doing
do.
that.
You can load you.
Just crank it down.
You can't
Call
load
it
it.
in.
There won't be any loading when I'm a referee. You can load at the back, you can load your shoulder, you can load your lat, and you can load everything. But this can't load. You can't be taking that off your opponent.
We get to the table, we tie up, and I feel him loading. I'm like, no. I'm just letting him go. Take it. Ref's my best buddy right now.
Okay? What we're going to do is we're just going to take this off and we're going to redo it from here.
I know he's used to it, but I
stay
don't
still.
want it.
Stay still. Okay?
Got it.
There. Do
I'm not moving.
Do not go this way.
Crank it towards me.
Better. Okay? Better. Now take your grips.
Can you crank it one more time?
Center. Thumbs up. Nope. Take that off. Take it off. Nope. Take it off.
We'll adjust, amend the position, take that grip.
Shoulders have got to be square.
Cut.
Shoulders square.
I need shoulders.
Dallas Langston, the United States of America, BOGDAN STOICA, men's battleground light heavyweight division. Be ready.
Rotate.
He's pulling. My wrist is back.
Ready, go!
On the way we go! Dallas Langston stops it, and he thinks it's already over. BOGDAN STOICA needs to think now. And a big drive from Langston. There's the finish. He sweeps to the back of the table, and Dallas with the first pin, the American with the win.
Fucking send it.
Moments before the start, BOGDAN STOICA feels something he does not like from the American, but there's no time left. The referee's committed, and Langston has what he wanted.
Ready, go. And I'm done. Oh shit, I hit, he takes everything. Okay, been here before. Can't be that hard.
Dallas Langston soaks up the hit. The Romanian wasn't ready. The tricks of Langston were timed to absolute perfection.
I'm trying to just jam my shoulder in. He could pin me anytime. But he was waiting. He was waiting for me to just gas out.
Langston in control. What a way to start. The man from the United States, as Al thought, one of the best thinkers in the game.
And hope that he thinks that he's in it enough to fight me. He knows he's not.
So I'm finally getting myself in the pad. And he's strong and he can arm wrestle. And I'm like, shit, I'm in a match. I thought Americans can't arm wrestle.
Oh, how it is on.
I'm from Australia, boys. They call that American power. Let's go! In Bogdan and Davis's first match, there was a lot of trash talk and a lot of, hey, you're not the man to Jordan Davis. You're Australian, basically writing him off, saying you're weak. So in my first match, when I just stick Bogdan inside and hold, and then he gives up, I have to look at the camera and say, that's American power, baby. I'm not an Australian. So it was perfect setup. He set me up for it. Sorry, Australia, you still suck.
I'm worried, I'm looking at my arm, I got a little bit of pump on it. He's trying to get in my head. I know.
It's getting warm.
The guy's legit. The guy, when he goes there, there's nothing I can do to him. He's out arm wrestling me. So if I cannot avoid him, I'm done. And I'm thinking, maybe he is fresh as a daisy. I had the match with Jordan.
A little bit of invention will be required for BOGDAN STOICA in this one because he knows that.
Are we going to the
Dallas
strap?
Langston is
Okay.
You want to
very,
get strap?
very
Okay, guys.
powerful indeed.
Okay, when I'm putting the strap on both of you, I want the elbows to the back.
Got it.
Yeah. Okay, I want this point here level, and I want it center table if we may.
Yep.
We can sort it all out positionally on the body afterwards.
BOGDAN STOICA can usually unsettle opponents, but this man is not in his first rodeo.
I'm happy for you to use the other hand to position the strap, as long as we don't go ridiculous.
This is just another day at the office for Langston, and he is so at home in arm wars. There could be a new guy in town.
Don't try to do that.
Wider stance.
Nice lunge.
Practice these in Pilates.
Stretch your legs.
Just bring the elbow back. You fed the elbow forward.
Give us something,
Of course he did. Of course he did. But that's the style they arm wrestle there. They're hustlers. They will hustle you to
Yeah, you
death.
gotta get some length out of there.
No, both men climb. Neither of you need to climb that. Don't climb.
I'm trying to set up to where I'm palm to palm so they can really crank that strap down. Stoica, he knows he's gonna block that by creating a cup. He creates the cup. It's not going tight. He gets the say on his, when he has the buckle, how tight that goes.
That's too tight.
Too tight?
Too tight, yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
That's pretty
That's
loose.
fine.
It wasn't
It's loose.
That's fine.
We go.
Bogdan, you need to come down a little bit in this knuckle.
fine.
It's not that I'm going to be strict, but I want them level.
BOGDAN
Okay.
STOICA.
Are you both happy there?
Yeah.
Yes.
Don't move. Ready, go.
What's it up, BOGDAN STOICA. Win. For Dallas Langston. It's 1-1. Wow.
Motherfucker.
It was quick. I felt something, but top row wise, it was quick. And I kind of knew it was going to go like that.
Ready, go. Flash pin. Stoica is lightning fast. And I knew he was lightning fast. He's setting up.
Bogdan's able to maintain the wrist separation, maintain straightness on his own wrist, and therefore prevent that carve from Dallas, and you see a completely different effect on the hit. He's able to apply his leverage, apply his power, and take a flash pin very, very quickly and decisively.
It was so quick, I didn't have a chance on that. So, boom.
So that's 1-1.
Both men now have shown that they've got a route to victory here. Langston on the power. Stoica on that signature speed. And it looks like we have got a great match in prospect. Both men on the board. 1-1.
You want to strap where you're leaving off?
Strap.
Let's go. So my strap setup, that's where I live. I know my muscles are gonna be stronger than my opponents. So that's my game, is power.
And the thing that's most evident to everybody in the Iron House is that BOGDAN STOICA may be a little rocked. No playing, no joking. The Romanian is all business.
Come down, bring that down. Come on, back it off. Yeah. I'm going to tighten and bring it to you, okay? Please do not rise when I'm doing it. I'm going to give you, I'm going to pull it your way. Hang on, come on.
Going back.
Yeah, well, I'm not going anywhere. Okay, I know, I can see what's going on. Okay? Yeah. Yeah? Hang on, let me get set. No, don't wait. I want to make sure that's centre.
I set up for my biggest weapon, the press, because I know I can get a really good press.
Now you take your grips.
He sets up, but he doesn't do the same thing. He doesn't load. He does it European style. I'm like, oh shit, it's on.
Okay.
It is on.
First of all, shoulder, please, Stoica. Yeah. That was good. Centre is all the way over Dallas's side of the table.
Yeah, I need center.
Yeah, you're going to get it. It's going to come to you now. Okay, now I need Dallas is right at the front. Dallas is at the front, so if you want to take it to Stoica, you have to sacrifice a touch. Okay. Bring these shoulders off, both men.
Listen.
Yeah, I'm going to sort his wrist. Relax.
Sort his wrist out.
Just go.
No,
Sort his wrist out.
You relax. Wrist off.
Sort his wrist out.
Wrist off. Ready, go!
On the way we go! Stoica with the win!
Yeah, so match 1, I win. Inside, strong. Match 2, flash pin. Match 3,
Ready, go. Bam. I hit inside. He opens up, and he was, listen, respect, dude, but it was so easy.
Blistering pace, that's 2-1. BOGDAN STOICA.
So, deep inside.
Not yet.
it's not coming.
Go, bro, come on.
Yeah,
Show your skills.
I saw it coming too.
Yeah.
I knew he was coming
No,
there. Yeah,
Steve.
it's great.
Nah, I'm not doing what I did with Fro, the 3-0 and then get fucked. I'll show you later if I have anything to show.
Dallas Langston came to Europe to find out what the hype was about. He just met it, up close and personal. adjustments required.
He's probably going to try to jump into a deep hook. That's where he feels really comfortable.
Stop it! Just stop it!
Don't let him be loose.
As you reach the middle ground of any Arm Wars match, both men are very aware of what they face, and Dallas Langston is ultra experienced. And all he'll be thinking about is what does he possess in his arsenal that can put the brakes on Bogdan Stoica.
I still think Jordan was better.
Don't come past there, okay? And then drop.
We go to the table, we decide to put the strap on, and my guy just goes down because my arm is pretty long and his is not that long, so a good trick to do that.
What makes Bogdan Stoica so special, so lethal, is he is proficient at every single area of the sport.
Nice and low, yeah.
Round number 4, 2 pins to
You can
one at
hold.
this point in
You
time.
can hold this when I put it in. Yeah, don't load his.
I've done top roll. I've done top roll, it didn't work. There was some low hand top roll from him, brilliant. I've done press, it worked. Said, okay, let's try a deep hook. He must be a hooker.
Don't climb, Dallas.
Dallas is able, let's say, take an unorthodox stance, getting high, getting that wrist into contact.
You pull it towards my shoulder. I'm not even going to put it in until
The
there.
guys have been in the strap throughout this match, both men
So,
dominating the strap.
center's here, so you're moving the whole thing this way. Okay? Okay. Yes. That's level. Yeah.
Towards my shoulder, not on my knuckles. As soon as the strap gets tight,
Not necessarily a large amount of load, but certainly a decent amount of carve.
he gets up, and what do you know? He's the same height as me.
Take your grip here.
He's on my finger.
I see knuckles.
No, there's no knuckle.
You've got to come off this knuckle. I want. That's what I want to see there. Okay. Apply for there.
Very tense, massive amount of respect
Down,
shown for Dallas Langston here.
And you down
From
as
Bogdan
well.
Stoica, who knows exactly how strong the American
I need
is.
to center. He's loading.
I'm going to pull you to center now. The whole thing needs to come this way, so
ready.
both of you move together. This
And I
way.
need his wrist out.
This way. Rotate the whole thing.
And away we go! Enormous drive! And we're into that top roll from Stoica, a massive drive from Langston, and it's a war in the centre of the table. Wow, it's on now! Needing to stay with it both men, and Langston smiles, but he has not got the finish yet. And he's trying to bleed the Romanian, does so. Langston with the win. It's 2-2, and it is on.
Dallas Langston created chaos in the setup.
So I got what I needed.
Has just found himself back in the match. This is getting interesting.
Crank it down, get a decent bite on the strap, and ready to go. Fire in.
He loads up. I think he felt me coming forward, and he went back. I tried a hook, and bam, I'm turned over.
Turn it into more of a hook, and it's a little harder this time. And I try to engage my press, I believe, a little bit too early. Have to come back out, push off the peg with my foot, get, every bit of side pressure engaged, get another pin. America, once again.
Take it. Again, I gave it to him. He looked disappointed. So that's 2-2.
We're in the rounds where the match is won or lost, and Dallas Langston is starting to get comfortable in his environment.
When I'm in the moment of just feeling dominant, a lot of the things that come to mind for me is the history of East versus West and all of the baloney about, oh, the Europeans are so much stronger and the US is shit, and if they pulled in any real tournament, they'd get waxed. So when I have that moment of, oh, you're not going anywhere, I'm like, yeah, America, baby.
The United States of America, the birthplace of professional arm wrestling. And early in his Arm Wars career, it shows. One thing you can say about America, these guys love to arm wrestle hard. They love to win ugly. And they are at home in blood, in guts, in battle, in wars.
What a match here in the Iron House. Incredible
Getting
battle.
warm, getting warmed up,
Langston
boys.
takes it to 2. And he's starting to get into his groove there as well. And BOGDAN STOICA, I'm sure, will look to do something else in that colossal bag of tricks. Battle here in the Iron House.
You almost had me there for a second. Oh, fuck, you're taking it.
Gary Ricketts, isn't it? You've got enough. Oh, Gary Ricketts of all the years.
Woo.
Don't lean into that form. You're exposing yourself.
Yeah, I don't want to.
Patient.
I gotta be patient.
Right?
Gotta
That's
get
where
further
you
out.
got into that hook.
Yes.
You gotta be patient. You've got enough. Right?
Yep.
Just don't jump ahead of yourself.
Okay. Going into round 5, 2-2. I'm feeling it. Gone a couple of wars in my favor. Flash pin. So I know he's got top roll. He's got all the stuff that he can throw at that he's still fresh on because he hasn't gone there.
Dallas Langston of the United States of America, 2 pins. Romania's BOGDAN STOICA, 2 pins.
2-2.
Round number 5, 2 all. Who will edge in front? We're about to find out.
Are you getting tired? Don't get tired. I'm ready. Don't get burned out yet, boys. Got Cedrus next.
What? Was Dallas Langston just trying to get into Bogdan's head? Is that even a thing?
Because the one most concerning matter about arm wrestling and any sport really is that we've got to be very careful to not fall into the trap of stereotypes. And unfortunately, Dallas has fallen into that trap, having watched Over the Top far too many times, and he seems to have the strange, misguided belief that a cap worn in reverse looks good. Highly naive.
No, I'm under, because look what he's doing.
So in the setup, I am just hyper focused on firing in to get to my spot.
He's going back. Look.
You're very high on him. You're very high on him.
He's pressuring back.
I'm just hanging out.
Your arm's longer, that's why he's doing it.
I got it.
Look. Straight up.
Yeah, you
Straight up.
Make sure he presses it like a ball.
come down a bit. Come down a bit. Dallas, come down a bit. Bogdan, when he comes down, you can't lift.
I'm fine. I need center. I don't need
do
to
need
pressure up
center.
with him.
So, this is center, guys. Come to
Don't
center.
let him be loose. Don't let him be loose. Keep fighting.
This way a little bit. Dallas, you need to go forward.
I'm getting told from the audience, hey, he's coming in for a press. So I know it. I'm prepped for it.
All happy.
At least I think I am.
Huge drive. Warning.
False start. Many wrestlers, when they come back to the table, they'll apply the same move again, and often that's because they're one-trick ponies. They don't have the option to apply other moves. That's not the case with Bogdan. He could try and go for a completely different move, try and, let's say, fool Dallas as to where he's going to go.
I'm thinking, I really want to hook this guy. I want to see what, once we go wrist to wrist, I want to see what he's got. Because I'm seeing that bicep and I want to get on it and see what he has.
Or he can take advantage of the fact that he's just ripped through him.
Because I don't feel comfortable with 2-2. I don't think nobody would.
When we see BOGDAN STOICA with a false start, you know he's taking things serious. Dallas Langston commands respect.
I'm setting up high. I'm going to press him.
So I know it's time to fight. It's time to get dirty and just I'm getting in there. I'm gonna get into my spot, and if I get there, it's going my way.
With some of the nuances in the straps, it can make all the difference how you approach it. Those little changes can translate to a lot of difference in the start, especially in a match which is this evenly matched. The difference can be minimal, but it translates to a great deal.
I need his wrist straight. I don't care. Center and wrist straight. Center, wrist.
Yep. Ready, ladies and gents.
That's easy, man.
Stoica with the win! Romania with runs away, then he takes it to 3, and that is impressive. Dallas Langston couldn't get the brakes on early enough.
Oh my gosh. His fucking press is ridiculous. Yeah, I gotta give Bogdan some serious credit, because even though I know where he's going, I still couldn't stop it. There was no stopping his hit, the prep for it, his setup. He's very, very tall, so he's up into the table, and it is set up perfectly for a short arm, just right on top of the bone, boom, get into a press. So it's literally a perfect move for someone like that who has the move and the speed, because it can be scary to dive in on a press, because if someone catches it, either A, your arm breaks, or B, you lose and your arm hurts really freaking bad. So you're then screwed for your later rounds, and your tricep blows up too. So I got to give him credit. He fires in and just flash pins me once again, even though I know it's coming.
And ready, go, boom. It's easy. Again, just like with Jordan, it's so easy. Once I set up high and I hear that go, I'm just exploding, and it's like they can't stop me. And I know they can't stop me. There's no way. And I'm going straight through the pad. Done. So 3-2.
You need to stop him from being able to get that shot. You need to complain the fuck to the ref.
Okay.
Make that ref see his shoulder.
So keep his shoulder back.
Every time.
But also one side going backwards, so he has to go back.
So he has, that's...
Everything lower.
I'm gonna fight, but I don't think I can, because my arm is getting pumped now, and he's still fresh. So
That center to do a high hand.
If I get in another bad position, because if the guy doesn't want to hook me and he runs away again, Tom Holland is coming in my corner. He's like, finish it, quick, finish it.
what if I don't? No.
I'm struggling. It's going to be 3-3. He's going to put more wear and tear on my arm. So I'm thinking, can I win the fourth? For the second time in this match, I'm not confident that I can pull the 7th round. I already had a press on him. So I think I can get another press on him.
I'll try to press and hold him there.
Yeah.
Hold him in a press.
Stay in position.
Stay in position.
Just look
Press
at him.
and hold there.
I'm definitely feeling the effects of fatigue, but I'm ready to go to war.
Right, and he comes around. Make sure you're still pulling back. Squeeze back, squeeze back, squeeze. Yeah. Squeeze back into his hand. Now when he tries to get that speed over you, you've still got something in here. He's just encapsulating the whole arm.
Okay. So I'm hoping I can get a good setup. I'm hoping I can dive in and, if I can get into my spot, I don't care how tired I am, it's my spot.
Dallas, baby, let's get this done.
You want a strap?
Yeah? You want a strap, yeah?
Yes.
Lovely. Cheers, now.
Question there from BOGDAN STOICA.
Hands together, please, gentlemen.
To Dallas Langston, do you want the strap? Langston straight away, yes I do. This is a guy who loves to pull in the strap. He knows he's got various anchor points at the base, and that can be really, really good for him. He likes to put the brakes on people, and he's really good at doing it, Langston. And most people fear that power. A lot of guys don't want to face Dallas in a arm-on-arm match. He's extremely powerful. At this point in time, we've seen this match manifest itself in similar consistent fashion, where it's the speed from Stoica, it's the top end power from Langston, the boxer against the puncher.
Don't hold my hand down, Dallas. Don't do it. Dallas, don't touch my hand.
That's our job, we're holding hands.
No, don't do that, Dallas.
This match,
Dallas, what the fuck you doing, huh?
Langston can tie it up and take it to the silver.
I'm not gonna fight you for it.
Okay, guys, let's come center.
Dallas Langston showed many things about himself on his first visit to Armed Wars. None more so than the fact that he's at least an 8 on the tricky scale. He's also around an 8, maybe a 9 on the cheeky scale. You don't touch another man's hand in the setup. That's illegal in 9 countries.
Pull that hand down now, please. Let's have level. Yes. Take it. You obviously not. Don't pull him off. Take your grips with the elbows on the pads, gentlemen.
I'm trying, but look.
I know.
Langston climbing.
Right.
Keep his shoulder back, he's firing in.
Don't worry, I'll sort his shoulder out. Just do me a favour. Bring it to centre first.
I get high up, I get over, shoulder ready, on the hand. My man switches.
This strap is wacky, come on.
That's fine.
He starts fidgeting, switches, just sits back and lowers his wrist. And I'm like, what the hell? He's trying to low drag top roll me again.
The strap is wacky, come on.
That's fine.
It's not.
Back pressure.
Gentlemen, gentlemen, stop. Listen. Just listen to me commands. We'll make life easy. First of all, we're going to get shoulders. And then we're going to find centre. So move together. I want you to move together,
something
not one of you
happened.
move.
And when he came from high to low, he landed somewhere where I felt all 4 of his fingers. Listen, if I feel 3 fingers on my hand, you're in trouble. If I feel the pinky and the other 3, you're fucked.
Move together. So together.
He's very high.
Come, yeah, I'm going to sort that. Listen to me commands. Move together. That's centre, okay? No, don't be pulling now. Both guys are high on their knuckles. Let me see some knuckles. That is good.
He's begging me to top roll him. And I'm like, Dallas, I will do this for you.
Ready, go!
Big prize! BOGDAN STOICA wins! Romania with the win! And it's BOGDAN STOICA who comes out on top in a screamer. Amazing battle.
Do we get to go again?
Langston, BOGDAN STOICA.
I'll go again if you
Let's
want.
go. Let's do it.
Is it? Do we go again?
No, Dallas, you can't pull again, mate. It's 6 rounds, not 60.
And for some reason I was like, oh, don't we go to 7? So I didn't know it was like this only if you were tied 3-3. So I'm like, at least let me get one more, because I'm pretty sure I could get one more. That's why I was like standing. I'm like, all right, are we switching sides? And Neil's like,
no, 4-2, it's done.
4-2.
I'll go again if you want.
Sorry, 4-2.
I want to hook the man. Still want to hook the man though.
Dallas Langston's first outing in Arm Wars was truly impressive. He ran a dangerous man extremely close.
Leaving the match with Bogdan, I was bummed I didn't win, but it wasn't devastating.
The difference between the 2 men? BOGDAN STOICA made him play a lethal guessing game, and in the last round, the American guessed wrong.
It was like, hey, this dude is very, very good. He's super fast, super solid, and he's the better man today. So I can accept when I'm beat. It's not super difficult for me.
But Dallas, you're a good arm wrestler, dude. So I didn't know anything about you. You're a really nice guy. We had a lot of chats this weekend, and yeah, top man. Lovely to arm wrestle him, and he's got power. If he catches you somewhere and you're not ready, the only reason why I think I won is because I had more options. If I didn't, Dallas is a strong dude and a good arm wrestler, so hats off to the man.
So we have a conclusion situation to the battleground. A clear winner in Romania's BOGDAN STOICA, but 2 men are left in his wake, and they will meet next. It's Australian Pride against American Muscle. Jordan Davis and Dallas Langston will go next in the Iron House.
Arm Wars. Isn't this the greatest thing on earth? Everybody should subscribe, because what you're gonna see on this channel, you ain't seeing anywhere else. It's beautiful. I'm in love with it. I'm sorry, but I'm in love with Arm Wars. I think it's the best promotion. Nothing come close to it. Quality-wise, and the videos, like, I don't know who can say that they've seen better. I don't know. So my heart goes out to Arm Wars. If they ever want me back again, I'm 100% here. I will train, and I will try to give everybody legit matches.
I felt, you know, if I can just recover, I've got another match, and then, and I'm thinking in my mind, after what I just saw Jordan go through, he did not show up. I'm gonna fucking rape this dude. Actually.